Good morning, everybody.
Good morning.
Good morning. Welcome to the June 18th edition of CIA.
It's June 18th,
It's
middle of June.
It's my parents' anniversary tomorrow.
Oh, happy anniversary tomorrow. Yay for you.
I don't know how many years, 45 years, I think.
Wow.
Does that seem right?
Congratulations.
1976.
Liz's mom, if you could just let us know on Monday, we'd appreciate it.
Put it in the
Comment
comments,
below.
Mom.
Yeah, comments, please.
Oh, very good. So lots of things going on here. Lots of things going on here this week. And
Yes. Script of the week we'll start off with, though. So script of the week is everything. Did you get that announcement into the...
I did.
Okay, perfect. We want to clean out that script box so I don't have to count stuff at the end of the fiscal year. Help me out. Thank you. I
Lady
appreciate
that
it.
deals with numbers doesn't like to
I
count.
don't want to count.
What's no part of counting.
So we've got Papa Murphy's, we got a few Paradiso left, Hugo's, Walmart, we got a couple Cold Stone left from our special order, Starbucks at the $5, Walmart $10 ones. What else do we got to get rid of?
Widman's.
No Texas Roadhouse.
Oh.
Actually,
Out.
I apologize right now, we are out. They were not available in the $25 gift cards. But on your Raise Right app, which you can get the code on our website, you can pick some up there. While you're sitting there, after you see your bill for $75, you can type right in there and get your
While you're
gift
at the
card.
restaurant.
Yeah, while you're at the restaurant. It's very handy. I do it all the time. So, help us out. Come in and grab your script. You'll help the parish out, help the school out, and we appreciate it. It will not be sold July, what is it, the 2nd, or no, 3rd or 4th of July? Is that the weekend?
Yeah.
We will not be selling it then. Trish and Margaret deserve a weekend off, and that's a good weekend for them to be gone.
So if you need script for your holiday weekend, for all your barbecuing needs, and your lake stuff, you're gonna have to come and see us in the office
Yes.
the week leading up to the 4th.
Yep.
And
And if
we're-
you need a big order, like for LM especially, I know we get those in, call ahead and we'll have it ready for you.
LM is close by, so we can get those done pretty quickly.
Yes.
So call
We
us.
like going there. Some sad news for all who are looking forward to Christophonic and Real Life Catholic. They did cancel their 2021 dates. After talking to Father Jim in regards to it, it was decided that instead of booking again into 2022, we were just going to cancel altogether for Holy Family. And refunds will be available. If you purchase tickets online, Real Life Catholic's going to handle that. They should have gotten a hold of you by now or soon. If you purchased a ticket, please bring it to the office, give it to Liz or whoever's at the front desk. We'll get your name and address and get you a refund. We'll cut checks on the 30th of June and then July 15th. But the deadline to get those tickets in for a refund is July 15th. So,
Bummer.
yeah, I am really bummed.
I was
but,
really looking forward to that.
you know, maybe somebody else will pick them up and we can
Yeah.
go see them there. The three of us, live from wherever.
Three Stooges, here we go.
Yeah.
Always volunteer opportunities here within the church. Because it is summer, we have a lot of lake goers. So we lose a lot of our volunteers. We're looking for ushers, extraordinary ministers, sacristans, altar servers. We could always use altar servers. So if you are interested in helping us out with any of those, give me a call here at the office and I will connect you with Father Jim. We'll get you trained and we will get you all ready, and super simple, nothing to stress over. And it's such a good feeling to know you're helping out with our masses. So if you're interested, please give us a call. We have our fall dinner coming up September 12th. It is a Sunday from 11 to 2. And Swedish meatballs, mashed potatoes, all that good stuff. Come and join us for dinner. Yeah.
Eat, have fun.
Yeah, we'll have a little ministry fairs. A lot of our groups here within the church, Altar Society, Human Needs, Stewardship, they'll all kind of set up so you can learn more about what they do. Just in case you want to join in on that, that'll be fun.
It will. We're looking forward to it.
We haven't had a fall dinner for a while.
Long time.
We're meatballs again. And I know we talk a lot about meatballs.
And the same person who makes the meatballs for the spaghetti dinner is in charge of everything for
In
the
charge
Swedish
of the
meatballs.
Swedish meatballs.
Yes.
So you know how good they
They're
are.
So just
guaranteed
think
to be good.
those meatballs, just not with
They're like
tomato
famous
sauce.
meatballs. They're so good.
And they will not give us a recipe.
Oh, which is
No.
good.
Yeah, which
they
is-
wouldn't be famous if everybody had the recipe.
This is true.
Very true.
Excellent. What's happening right now at Holy Family? Our rummage
This is
sale.
why we have a big mess
Yeah, this
behind
is
us.
why there's a mess behind us.
I've seen some other advertisements claiming to have the big rummage sale, the big one. Lies, nothing but lies, because this is the biggest rummage sale you've ever seen. We've got so much stuff.
It's like
So
four
many
rooms in a hallway
Stuff, yeah.
worth of stuff.
And when we say rooms, we mean like gymnasium.
Of rooms.
In the
size
gather
rooms.
room. Yeah.
Somebody said today that we're rivaling Calvary, which is awesome. So,
Yeah.
Calvary, the Catholics are in on your rummage sale.
Coming for you.
Coming for you.
Just kidding. We love you.
We do.
So we have got a lot of stuff, which means we need a lot of shoppers. We're open, so we started yesterday. We're open today, Friday, from 9 until 6, and tomorrow, Saturday, from 9 until 3. Bring your pickup, because you're going to find some stuff.
It is so nice.
We've got a
it's not
ton
just
of furniture. If you're moving into an apartment and need to furnish that apartment,
dressers, beds,
dishes,
curio cabinets, dishes,
Lots. of
microwaves, coffee pot, everything.
purses,
Whatever you need to fill your apartment, we got it.
we've got it. Yep.
Yeah.
And a great deal. So come on out. The rummage sale money supports our Human Needs Committee here at Holy Family, which does a lot of good charitable giving to different organizations, and our school. So get over here. You're going to be impressed.
You will be.
You will be.
If anything, just
And it's-
come say hi to
And
us.
it's very
Yeah.
well organized too, which makes it easier to shop. For example, we have a whole section of books, and we've had retired librarians. It looks like an actual library over there. Everything's
Yeah, it's
organized into like type, so it makes your shopping easy. Come on out. 9 to 6 today. And what did I say?
9 to 3.
9 to 3 Saturday. Get here.
Yes.
Get here. Get
Do
here.
it.
Summer is here. It is in our midst. We got this nice new poster from OSV for our online giving.
It's very nice.
Yeah.
Somebody said to me this morning after Mass, oh, I forgot to bring my envelope and we were at the lake. Well, if you're an online giver, you don't forget your envelope because you don't need it. So sign up today. You can go onto the website under giving. It is super easy, super quick. It is all donor driven, so you don't have to worry about one of us making a mistake and taking money from your account. You're in control, not us.
Yes.
Probably a good thing. So, so go on there.
Coming
and,
from our business
Yes.
manager.
You get to change it anytime. If you have a life event, I know like some people it's kind of embarrassing. Oh, I lost my job or something happened and now I have to give less money to the church. You can do that and we'll never know. And not that we ever would judge anyway, because we appreciate everything you
True.
do for us.
We are non.
However,
non-judgmental zone.
so sign up for your online giving. Helps us stabilize and know what to budget for in our next fiscal year, which starts July 1st. Baby bottles, $2,800 to the Women's Pregnancy Center.
Yay!
Guys, thank you. That is such a fun little thing to do. So we really appreciate it. Human Needs, thank you for sponsoring that. And Women's Pregnancy Center, thank you for all the good you do for moms
Yes.
and babies and dads
And families.
and families. Yes. So, July 24th. What's July 24th, guys, besides a week from yesterday?
I'm going to go out on a limb here and guess that it's the feast day of John the Baptist.
It is.
Nice work,
Good
Liz.
job, Liz.
Wow.
I know these things.
I was sitting here racking my brain. I was like,
It's right in front of you. too.
yeah, I didn't think a thing of it.
And it's
fine.
on the list, but whatever.
It's
Whatever. We
written.
love
You didn't-
Renee.
But you didn't put what month?
Oh, I'm sorry.
And we're still in June, so.
But it was next on the list.
Anyways.
Anyway, here are your facts about the nativity. Well, facts about John the Baptist.
Are we going in order
Interesting
here?
facts.
So we're going
Yeah,
like 1, 2,
I'll
3,
start.
1, 2.
Yeah. Yeah.
Go.
Got it.
Saint John the Baptist was a preacher, one of the major figures not only in the Christian world but in other religions such as Islam. He was the one who baptized Jesus Christ and heralded his coming. Many scholars believe that Jesus was a disciple of St. John the Baptist, that many of Jesus' followers were previously followers of St. John. So, not just Catholic Bible, the Christian Bible, sorry, for St. John.
Am I next, or
You're
are you
next.
reading all of yours? Okay, sorry. Unrehearsed, Paul. Saint Zacharias, or Zechariah, was a priest and a prophet according to Luke 1:67 through 79. His wife, Saint Elizabeth, was the relative of the Virgin Mary.
While Zacharias was in the temple of the Lord, the angel Gabriel visited him and told him that his wife Elizabeth would bear a son. However, Zacharias did not believe in what Gabriel told him, for he knew he and Elizabeth were very old. Because of Zacharias' disbelief, Gabriel made him unable to speak until the child's birth.
While in the temple, the angel said, your wife Elizabeth will bear you a son, and you are to call him John.
When John the Baptist arrived, I felt like we skipped some there. When John the Baptist arrived in the deserts of Judea and preached about a baptism of repentance for the forgiveness of sins, crowds came in droves, hoping to be baptized by him. As Matthew 3:6 says, confessing their sins, they were baptized by him in the Jordan River.
This event is mentioned in the Gospels of Matthew, Mark, and Luke. Jesus' baptism by St. John. Almost all Christian denominations believe that this milestone of Jesus' life as a basis for the baptism, one of the important Christian rites.
It seems that Jesus thought highly of St. John the Baptist and therefore declared, truly I tell you, among those born of women there has not risen anyone greater than John the Baptist. It's Matthew 11:11. One of the reasons why Jesus called John great is that John had the honor of being chosen by God as a herald to the Messiah who would save the world from its sins.
I'd like to thank you for giving this one to me here. Got all the names.
I do not intentionally give her the hard ones, people.
John rebuked the tetrarch Herod Antipas for stealing another man's wife, Herodias, who had been married to Herod's half-brother Philip. For this, Herodias was furious and ordered that John be beheaded. The end.
There you go. That's the end of John. That's a quick version of John's life.
Wow.
Very interesting.
Very
Cool.
interesting. So there's your
June 24th, the feast day of St. John the Baptist.
nativity.
Nativity, which is the feast day, right?
Well, it is a feast day.
Yeah.
The nativity. Next.
Just
Look at
teetering
all
around.
that you
June
learned
30th,
today.
we are doing a blood drive here. The Caseys are hosting it. So I actually just saw a post from the Dackman Blood Bank yesterday or the day before. They are very, very, very dangerously low on A positive. I'm not sure if that's still, but so the blood bank is in need. So please come.
Yeah.
Are you signed up to donate blood yet, Renee?
I am not. Are you?
Yeah.
Good.
You do have to sign
You
up.
do have to sign up.
So you can call, we'll call here and Liz can hook you up, or call Dackman and just say you're with the Holy Family Nights. And even if you can't do it on June 30th, did you guys know that you could still give credit to the Nights even if you do it there on a different day?
Oh.
Yep.
Yeah, I
Good to
learned
know.
that.
So June 30th.
Right.
It's gonna be fun. You come here and
Give blood.
give us your blood and hang out.
And say hi to us. Again, look at all you're getting in one time.
Look at all the good you do. And also, come and hang out.
Yes.
World Youth Day is via Zoom this year on
Yeah.
June 22nd. Go to
Links
the-
in the bulletin.
Okay, thank you.
You're welcome.
I was gonna say the website. Bulletin. The link is on the bulletin. In the bulletin.
Yeah.
It can be on the website. Do you want it on the website?
It should be on the
I'll
website.
put it on there for you.
Yeah, that would be
Yes.
great.
All right, so we know all of you sitting at home, you get the New Earth magazine, and you're thinking, I wonder how this happens almost every month, but there's a few months. Here to tell us about the New Earth is our guest, Paul Braun from the
Sitting here
Diocese
quietly
of
listening to
Fargo.
People just anxiously wait the
Who's the
entire
guy in the blue
the
shirt?
entire time that we're yammering on. No, it's not our probation officer.
Keeping an eye on all of them.
It's Paul Braun. Braun from the diocese.
Paul Braun from the diocese. How are you this morning?
Fine. Official title, I guess, would be Director of Communications, but also editor of New Earth magazine and social media, the website, the new website that we have. We got to design all that, and
Wow.
spokesperson for the bishop and for the diocese with the media. And sometimes I got to get on the media when they do something they shouldn't.
The media or the bishop does something. they
Oh,
should.
the media. The bishop never does anything.
Right?
What a big job, the spokesperson for the bishop.
Well, this bishop is really easy because he's a good spokesperson for himself. He really is. Bishop Folda is the most pastoral, kindest person I've ever worked for in my entire life.
Wow.
Oh, that's wonderful.
And we are so lucky. I'm not saying that because he signs the paycheck, trust me. We are so lucky to have him as our shepherd, because the thing that he loves to do the most is to go out to the different parishes. He loves the confirmations, talking with the kids and so forth. He likes to go out to different parishes. This Sunday he's going to be at St. John's in St. John, North Dakota. Father Finio is going to be officially installed as pastor. He's going to do the mass.
That's
So
awesome.
that's just the way Bishop Folda is, and it's a real pleasure to work for him. He lets us do our jobs. He puts in his 2 cents. If a decision has to be made, he'll make it. But his decisions are really based on sound theological, fiscal, and common sense, so to speak. He's really terrific. We're really lucky.
We really like him.
We do.
We finally got him up here for tacos not too long ago. That's like the highlight
He
of our
likes
year.
tacos.
Oh, he loved it. Yeah, it was great.
It's the kind of guy he is. He'd
Right?
eat tacos for lunch from us 3.
Yeah,
Mhm.
which
That's
is
a lot.
great.
How long have you been with the diocese?
5 years this month.
Oh, wow.
Yeah, I started June 1st in 2016. It was kind of a Holy Spirit thing. I was working at the Texas Department of Transportation in Amarillo,
Oh, wow.
Texas. Originally from the Twin Cities. My wife is from Candu, Sacred Heart Church in Candu. We met performing in the Medora musical, so we've got the North Dakota connection. But we were down in Texas for about 11 years, and we decided our young son wasn't seeing his family enough. So we decided we needed to move back home. And the very next day after that decision, I just kind of went on North Dakota Job Service, and whoop, up popped this job, Director of Communications, Diocese of Fargo. I went, oh yes. And I applied for it and went through the interview process and got the job, and I am thrilled. It really is one of the most fun jobs I've ever had.
Great.
Very little headaches, a lot of reward. It's a lot of fun. One of the things that I came in, though, I wasn't very. My background is broadcast journalism. It's not print journalism. And they said, "You're going to be the editor of a magazine." You say what? So I had to learn a whole new style of writing. I've got a fantastic assistant, Christina Lar, in the office, and she does a lot of the proofreading for the New Earth and sets it all up. She's Ms. New Earth, So
Nice.
She writes articles sometimes, doesn't she?
yeah, we both do,
Yep.
and we take submitted articles as well. But we try to make the New Earth a magazine that people will want to read from cover to cover. We try to put things in there that are important, but aren't too hard of a read. Sometimes can't help it. There's a U.S. or world news, something from the Conference of Bishops, or something that's important from the Holy Father. We've got to get it in there. It can be kind of a tough read sometimes, but other than that, we try to make things a good, easy, fun, and faith-filled read. The next issue that comes out in June, Bishop's column, is going to be very important. Watch for that. It's all about the sacredness of the Holy Eucharist and how we, as Catholics, need to be prepared and think about if we're prepared to accept the Eucharist at Mass. So it's an important letter, and that's one of the things that'll be in there. We've also got the story of our new priest who was ordained a couple of weeks ago, and our 3 new transitional deacons who will be ordained as priests next year.
Wow.
And so we've got little features on them. And Ask a Priest is interesting. The teenagers will like this. It's based on, can I still hang out with friends who are a bad influence? Can I be a good influence on them? Kind of thing. So that's an interesting.
That is neat.
That is really neat.
Where do the Ask a Priest
I
questions
might
come from?
leave that open
Do
on the
people
counter.
submit those?
People submit Ask a Priest questions, then we put them out to the priests that we've identified, and they go, I'll take that one. and they'll answer that question, and so we've got this stable of questions we have that people have submitted, and we still take them. news@fargodiocese.org. You can send in your ideas
done for
or
my
your
personal.
questions for Ask a Priest, or if you have a
It'd be
story
great
idea.
for the youth groups,
Yeah.
you know?
Speaking of youth groups, our new youth director, Brady.
Yeah.
Wow, what a fire plug.
Really?
What a
Awesome.
fire plug.
Awesome.
He is really bringing a new generation aspect to youth ministry.
Nice.
And he's piggybacking on what Kathy had going, and she retired. He's come in, he's brought a real youthful and a very aware experience to our program. He came from the Crookston Diocese,
Okay.
and he's doing this for us, and he's on fire. His
That's
heart is on
awesome.
fire.
That's
So
great.
a lot of things coming up for youth with Brady and so forth. So
We
it was-
need
Stay
that. We
tuned.
need that
We do.
too. We really do. So
Yeah.
that's fantastic.
So that's basically it in a nutshell. As far as the New Earth magazine, we put it out 11 times a year. The July-August issue is combined because, frankly, there's nothing going on in July. It's a little tough to get things. Everybody's
is.
at the lake.
Everybody's at the lake.
That's a good time to submit your articles then, July.
Yeah.
I learned the hard way at the lake back in my second year here. I brought Matt Marr in for a concert over at the Shields Arena in Fargo in August of 2017. And I thought, no problem, I'll sell 3,000 tickets. Yeah, right. Everybody's at the lake in August. I said,
Weeknights only.
no, I said, nope, that's not gonna factor in here. It did. We only sold 1,900 tickets.
Oh.
But we had a great time with Matt anyway. He was terrific.
That's what matters.
But yeah, we could have sold 3,000, but 1,100 people apparently were at the lake.
That sounds about right.
Yeah, it does sound about right
Yes.
for here.
So yeah, I learned that the hard way. Next time I bring someone in, it won't be in August, June, July, or August.
Stay away from
That's
the
right.
summer.
That's right.
But that was an interesting experience, bringing him in and putting on a concert like that, and being all of a sudden you add concert promoter to your.
Right.
You're like,
New
okay,
job title.
how do I do this? But it worked out. It worked
Good.
out.
Awesome. So how far in advance do you prepare, like you said, the July, August is one issue.
Mhm.
How far in advance do you start preparing an issue?
Actually, we have the things in what we call the ideas folder for every month.
Okay.
All the way through the year. If we know of something coming up, we put it in there. Got a story, a cover story idea. Christina really does a good job keeping that in line. And we have deadlines, and deadlines are pretty strict. Because we have a certain amount of time to get it all together, to get it to our designer, to get the layout and get it all approved before we get it off the printer. So for example, this past issue, the June issue, we had to move the deadline up a week to May 26th. It would have been like June 3rd, but we had to move it up to May 26th because Christina got a very well-deserved vacation. So we wanted to get everything ready before she went on vacation, and then all we needed to do was put in the cover story and get it all set. But that issue will reach homes probably next week. The July-August issue combined, a little different. July 14th is the deadline. It won't reach homes till sometime middle of August. And then things, it's usually about, deadline is 2 weeks before we actually expect the issue to be in the homes. So if you need to know the deadlines, you can go on the website and go under New Earth, and it shows what all the deadlines are, how you can submit a story. And a lot of people, their favorite section of the New Earth is the milestones.
Oh, yeah.
I love that.
They like
I
to
do
see the
too.
anniversaries, the birthdays, and so
Yep.
forth, And so people send in photos, and some are really good photos, some are not so good photos. But we do our best. And just, you know, you put a little write up, but that's sometimes the first thing people look at is
That's
the
where I go
milestones.
first.
Yeah.
And then they ask a priest.
Yeah, one of the more, well, Bishop would be happy to know if you guys read his column. So.
I do, absolutely. I go in order, so the first thing I read is his column.
See, that's the importance of the New Earth magazine to Bishop Folda. It's his way of getting something out once a month to all the households that are registered. And he has a message for them. Sometimes, you know, people, especially they live away from the urban areas of the diocese, they don't get to see Bishop Folda very often. This is a way for him to reach out to them. And he takes that very seriously. In fact, 3 years ago, Bishop Folda's column was rated the second best column of all the bishops in the United States.
Wow.
That's awesome.
By the Catholic Press Association.
Wow.
That's
Yeah.
awesome.
He even beat out Archbishop Gomez, who took third. And Bishop Barron wasn't even on the list. No.
Sweet. Congratulations,
But no,
Bishop.
Yes,
yeah.
congratulations,
Yeah,
Bishop Folda.
Bishop Folda took second place. He was very surprised.
Did he get a trophy?
We got a certificate, you know,
Wow.
framed and everything, but
Cool.
well deserved because he pours his heart out into these things, and it can be kind of a chore for him without everything else he has to do, but he makes that a real priority to at least get something out that he knows that he wants to get out to people and let them think about things, and so he works very hard. And then he sends it off to some of the people in the pastoral center, some of the different priests and so forth, to take a look at it. What do they think? Do they have anything that maybe they would change or any suggestions? He takes those and makes whatever changes he makes, then sends it to us and says, here you go.
Nice.
So it's a long thought out process, and he really takes it seriously. So read the bishop's letter when you get your New Earth.
Yeah,
Wonderful.
that's awesome. It's nice to know that we have a bishop like that that's caring enough that.
It is.
And to take in other people's input. That's awesome.
I talk to some of my counterparts in different dioceses. I tell them about our bishop. They go, God, you're so lucky. I say, yes, we are. Yes, we are. So New Earth is a big part of the job. Another big part of the job is dealing with the media. When we have good issues and bad issues that come up, or issues that come up that are like maybe police related or anything like that. So that's part of the job as well. Also part of the job is keeping an eye on the media. If they don't do it right, to let them know. We had an issue where there was a young man arrested here at the Newman Center in Grand Forks because he had allegedly sexually assaulted a young girl at his prior church down in the Twin Cities. And a reporter put the story out there that said that the pastor who turned him in learned about it through confession.
Oh,
Oh,
Yeah.
geez.
Oh.
Wasn't the case. It was during counseling, but not during confession. And whoa boy, Bishop got, he not only did I talk to the reporter to get them to write a retraction, but Bishop wrote an op-ed for the Grand Forks Herald, if you remember that, saying that this, the sanctity of the confessional is it's sacred. This not happen this way.
Mm-hmm.
And he did that not only to kind of chastise the media for reporting it, but he wanted to get the word out to the faithful that the
Right.
sanctity of the confessional still stands.
Yeah.
Yeah.
This was nothing that this didn't happen. And the reporter did apologize.
Good.
Well, and then there was it this a few months ago, the bill that was being considered in the legislature
Yes.
related to
Related to priests having
being
to break the
required to
sanctity.
break the sanctity.
And the bishop came out firmly against it, as did Bishop Kagan in Bismarck, and the North Dakota Catholic Conference. A lot of people contacted their lawmakers, and the lawmaker who happens to be in my district, she pulled the bill before it even got a hearing. Those are some things that Bishop really looks at. Those are some things that I look at. We work with the North Dakota Catholic Conference. Got to keep the media in line a little bit, but they also do a good job for us in many ways too.
Well, and a lot of that can be, you know, somebody that just doesn't understand. A reporter who might not be Catholic themselves and might not understand how those things work or how important that is.
And that's exactly what happened with the situation that I was talking about. He didn't know.
Yep.
And he apologized right away.
Used the wrong word maybe, you know what I mean?
And he clarified it.
Yeah.
So sometimes you get an apology from the media, sometimes you don't. But you just gotta, one thing I also like to do is if they do it right, I let them know.
From Fargo Diocese.
Fargo Diocese.
Part 2 of our interview.
He is so awesome. You get
Oh.
a 2-part interview.
Yeah.
This is like spectacular. Probably only having the bishop on would be better.
Oh, we should.
Oh,
we
there's
should
a lot of people. You want the bishop on?
Yes, that would be
We
fun.
can arrange that. Yes.
All
Yes,
right.
we can
So
arrange
stay tuned.
Stay tuned.
We can arrange
Definitely
that.
want.
And we'll make them tacos for lunch that day.
Oh,
Yeah.
he'd love
We'll even go down to Fargo, actually.
I feel like did you
Sure.
really need to ask that question? Do you want the bishop on?
it.
We always want the bishop.
Every week.
We do.
Oh, absolutely. He would do it in a heartbeat.
Awesome.
Cool.
We'll have to like actually plan out real questions to ask the bishop instead of our usual fly by the seat of our pants format.
Oh, sure. Okay, yeah, okay.
Paul's not worthy of the
The bishop gets the good questions.
Exactly. We'll actually prep for him. It's kind of like when we just make tacos on our own. We've got meat, cheese, lettuce.
Right, they're
For
plenty.
him, we had guacamole.
Oh, yeah.
Yes, all the
So you
good.
get the spread.
That's
when
The
right.
bishop's coming. Get all the topics.
Yeah,
Bishops have all the fun.
right?
Well, you can
You
come
come
back for
to
tacos.
next time too.
Yeah.
Had,
We'll-
if
we'll make
if not
tacos.
for the rummage sale happening, we probably would have been a little. We would have made tacos for you.
No, I think I found something at the rummage sale, by the way.
Oh, good.
Yeah.
Yeah, I think I might have
Good.
sold them.
Yeah.
Sweet.
Oh,
So,
yay.
yeah. Anyway,
But I can't buy it until noon. Because that wouldn't
No,
be
We
fair.
might make.
no early
That
sales.
would not be fair.
No early sales,
Yeah.
exactly.
All right. Well,
So what else? What else do you have to tell us? Anything?
Well, I don't know if anybody's noticed, but the last year and a half, we have a new website. for the
I've
diocese.
noticed.
I have noticed too.
It's easier to navigate, and it's a lot easier to put things into it for the folks who need to add pages to it and so forth. We go through a company called eCatholic. They specialize in Catholic websites, diocesan websites, and parish websites. And some of our parishes in the diocese also go with eCatholic, but they made it real easy for us to put information into it and really easy for the folks to navigate. It's fargodiocese.org.
It is really, really good.
It is.
Any of the forms that I need, I can find them on there. Super simple. It's really nice. All the
Yeah.
RE stuff is really easy to get to.
And if you're a parish administrator or somebody who is you have an eCatholic website, the support that they offer is really good too.
Oh, nice.
So it helps us out. But yeah, we went through an exhaustive process. We got 6 bids for a website, and we narrowed it down to 2, the company that was already doing it and eCatholic, and we had them come in and talk to us, and we made the decision to go with eCatholic, and we're very happy with that decision. So that website is up and running and going, but if you have any suggestions for it, because it is a new website, we're still, it's still evolving, let us know at news@fargodiocese.org, and we can certainly take a look at any suggestions people have.
Nice.
Wonderful.
Yeah, check it out. It's really neat. You
It
can
is.
see like
Yeah.
everybody who works at the diocese, the different priests.
You can read
Yep.
the New Earth
You can
individual
read the
formats
Word.
on there.
Yep.
If you're like, oh, remember Father, I don't know, Father Phil, where is he at now? I want to send him a card. You can find
He's at my parish. We love him. No, he's at Holy Cross in West Fargo.
He is, yeah.
And also, along with the website, my office also takes care of social media. We have a Facebook page, we have a Twitter account, we have an Instagram account. That's about as far as we go at this point. We don't want to get too. I don't see the Fargo Diocese on TikTok or something.
Not yet, anyway.
I don't see it on there.
And
So
I think
like
that's
all of
okay.
those if you don't.
But Brady, I was talking about him earlier with the youth. He is really into that, and you're going to see a lot coming in the next year as far as social media for young people and reaching out to them through their forms of social media. And Brady is really up on that.
You have to
Nice.
be.
Yeah.
You have to be if you're going to get them.
We are losing. We have lost a generation of Catholics. We're
We
gonna
have.
continue
It's
losing
really-
that if we don't figure out ways to reach them. Part of my job in my office is to assist Brady and to assist others in that evangelization. How do we get the word out and so forth? So we support all the offices in the diocese. We support all the parishes in the diocese. And if you ever need any support, if you ever have any ideas, just give us a call or drop us an email, and we'll definitely look at that. But in a nutshell, that's the communications office.
Nice.
Awesome.
Awesome.
So like them on Twitter, Facebook. What else do you guys?
Instagram.
have? Instagram. I use actually. I read whatever Facebook share a lot of stuff from the diocese because it's good.
It is good. Yeah.
We have to do more. I realize we have to put more on there, so we're working on that.
Work in progress.
Yeah, it is.
Good deal.
Very good.
You guys have any more questions?
I don't.
Anything else?
I'm sure like halfway through the day I'll be like, oh, why didn't I ask that?
Why didn't I say?
So I appreciate you folks letting me be on, and they're going to be in the July-August New Earth.
Because nothing else is going on. I said that, right?
That was perfect.
That
Good,
was
'cause
so
nothing
Yes,
else is
they are
going
hard
on.
up for news
going on?
articles. We are it.
I was
Oh,
half
you-
thinking, is he actually going to show up this morning? Like,
He called yesterday and said he was
Oh,
coming.
that's
Oh, that's funny.
That is great.
Okay.
Yep, scraping the bottom of the barrel in there.
Yeah.
we at CIA.
That's right.
Not live from Holy Family Parish in Grand Forks.
Anyway,
Anyways, well,
get on out to the rummage sale.
But actually, no, because this is not running tomorrow. Remember, this is part 2.
Oh, part 2 is not running.
oh, we gotta run them together.
Well, we
We'll
hope,
have to discuss.
we hope
that
you
one.
came to the rummage sale.
Yeah.
And if
We
you
do.
didn't, check St. Joseph's because they're probably getting all our extra stuff.
Have a great weekend, everybody.
Yeah, enjoy the heat. And
Oh,
hopefully some rain.
pray for rain. Pray for rain.
Is there
Yeah.
is there a patron saint of rain?
Well, there's a patron saint of farmers,
Okay.
Saint Isidore.
Yep.
Door.
You can pray for the intercession of Saint Isidore for rain for the farmers.
Okay.
There you
Yeah.
go.
Down.
They are not able to turn the sprinklers on. In some cities, I don't know why.
I know.
Langdon was on a water shortage.
It won't be
thing,
long, and I
saw.
think we'll be in the same where to be.
Yeah.
You know, this side of the block gets water on this day. That
Yeah.
But
Very
regardless,
confusing.
not all farmers have irrigation in their fields. So
No,
Most I would say
please
don't.
pray for rain.
they need
Yeah.
the Lord.
Yes.
Yeah.
All right, King.
All right.
See you later.
See you next week.
Paul,
We love
thanks
you.
for coming.
Thank you.